Community broadcast coming to you from TFI Tower. So, bro Mario has just pointed me towards his VR support for Inventor ideas post. This is the old, Idea Station renamed. It's the old wishlist website where you can go on there. Anyone can do it. Anyone can make an account and then just create a post asking for a new feature to be an inventor. And then what happens is other people come along, see your post, and then give it an upvote. The ones that go up the list and get lots of upvotes are then acknowledged by Autodesk as being popular, and then they consider them for a future release, unless it's the Vault team. It's being acknowledged though by the Inventor team, which is stellar. Well done to them. For example, apparently 40 implementations from the Idea Station were in Inventor 2017 R2, which has just been released. So if you think that VR support for Inventor is something that you'd be interested in, you would like to see, give it an upvote. Go along and give it an upvote. Be a bro, be a buddy, and go along, give it an upvote. I think it's safe to say, mate. I think it's safe to say that there's more than 24 people who are interested in seeing VR support in Inventor. But here it is. Here's the post with 24 votes. So be a bro, go along, give it an upvote, and let's get this up there. Let's get some momentum for this and get it up near the top of the list. I don't want to make too much of a big deal out of it, though, because I do need to put my sensible hat on and say that although this would be phenomenal, it would be amazing to do 3D CAD in Inventor in virtual reality. That would be a phenomenal experience. It's got all kinds of benefits, as Mario says in his post, not just for creativity, but also for collaboration. It's not necessarily an absolute necessity. It's not essential. It's a lovely to have. It would be amazing. But from a product point of view, from sort of Autodesk looking at a commercial aspect and productivity aspect, it's not going to be like massively prioritized, if you know what I mean, as opposed to working on bugs and serious feature requests for a mechanical design application. So let's be serious about that. Let's be sort of sensible about that. But anyway, give it some upvotes. Let's get this up to the top of the list and get it on the radar. Get it on the radar. So all you do is you go to the link. I'll put it in the description below in the video. Hit sign in at the top. If you don't already have an account, click create an account, and then put your first name, last name, email address in, and then just hit the thumbs up button. And whilst you're there, go ahead and look through the other posts, see what else you think is a good idea, and upvote other ideas. This website needs more support. It needs more people going to it and upvoting, because then it shows Autodesk that people care about the program. It shows Autodesk what people want in the program, and it builds a better community. And honestly, right, look, between you and me, right, it doesn't, look, if you've got a hooky copy, if you've got a downloaded copy of Inventor, don't worry about it, man. Don't worry. There's no NSA next level shit going on here. No one's going to be snooping on your computer because you've made an account here. It doesn't work like that. It really doesn't work like that. It's safe. But don't have a hooky copy, just in the interests of covering my arse. Just don't have a hooky copy. Go out and buy it. There are good licensing options available at cheap at half the price. I don't care. I don't care. Anyway, so yeah, Mario makes some good points in here. So I completely agree with literally everything he says. VR is just launching at consumer level, and the hardware is good enough. So this is early. It's early technology, but it's going to be getting better in the future. I think now is a good time to develop for it and set the foundations, and absolutely invest in the Vive over the Rift at the moment because of hand controllers and room scale support. The Oculus Rift, I must admit, I've not tried a Rift, but I just honestly don't want to, because it doesn't have hand controllers at the moment. Doesn't have hand controllers, and it doesn't have room scale support, so you can't walk around, and it's basically a sit down experience at the moment. So for 3D CAD and creativity, the Vive is just heads above it. And yeah, so he's also pointed people towards the program Tiltbrush, which is Tiltbrush. I hadn't tried Tiltbrush when I did my last VR video on this channel. I downloaded Tiltbrush, and holy shit, I have never experienced anything like this. I thought that walking around a laboratory with robots and bows and arrows was impressive. Tiltbrush is just, I can't even explain to you what it's like. You see this? This is a virtual reality 3D object that you can stand right in front of, nose to nose with, and then walk around. And then using the hand controllers, you can paint on it. You can add extra detail to it. You can add extra objects to it. Using the hand controllers, you can be a sculptist just walking around creating 3D art in virtual reality. So that's what Tiltbrush is all about. I mean, it is absolutely brilliant. So this is the guy doing it. You can see he's painting things and painting objects, and It's so hard to visualize what it's like when you're looking at it on a 2D screen, but this is all, it's like it's right in front of you. It genuinely is like it's right in front of you. You're walking around it, and anyway, I'm sort of labouring that point a bit too much, but you know what I mean. If we can do this with Tilt Brush, we can do this with 3D CAD, and that would be amazing. That would be amazing. Just imagine just taking the hand controller and then grabbing a 2D square or a 2D circle and just pulling up and creating an extrusion, point to an edge, fill it, drag the controller, create a fillet, that kind of thing. It's possible, it's doable. Imagine looking at your designs in virtual reality and then changing them, editing them, manipulating them, moving them around, pulling constraints. It would be lovely. It would be lovely, but like I said earlier, it's not essential. So here's some other examples of what we can do right now. So this is the lab that I was talking about earlier. This is technology that is possible. So this isn't, obviously it's not a CAD model. It's a scan from, I don't know. I don't know where it's come from, but this is cross-section technology. So they're taking so that plane that you're looking at there with the scissors on, that's controlled by your hand. So where you move your hand, the slice plane moves with your hand, and as you push that slice plane through the model, it then does like a dynamic cross section, and you can see that happen. Oh, it's just amazing. So now he's going to do the brain, picks that up, grabs it, and then pushes it across. Doing that with CAD. If they can do it with this, they can do it with CAD. I'm saying that like it's easy, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. And then lastly, Mario's pointed us towards another post, which kind of gut-wrenched me a little bit. I got sort of disappointed, saddened, and angry, and all in one. It was a roller coaster of emotions. It was. Dassault Systems teams up with HTC Vive for 3D experience collaboration. I was like, man, why? Autodesk, man, why Dassault? Why not Autodesk? Why Autodesk? Why he's always lagging behind? Why he's always playing catch up? Be bros. Go on, take the initiative, take the lead, and do something first for a change, man. Come on. That's a bit unfair. I'm sure they have done lots of things first, but all the cool shit seems to happen with SolidWorks. Come on. But yeah, I haven't read this in detail, but there's no hyperlinks here. There's no links to sort of solid videos or evidence. It looks like, just by skimming through it, it just looks like it's blurb, sales patter, what we can do, what we're going to do, not necessarily what we have done and what we're thinking about doing. But anyway, so yeah, go along, upvote Mario's post. Let's get this up the list. I think if enough people upvote this, it'll definitely get on the radar, and it'll be something which Autodesk will have to pay attention to, and it shows that people care about it as well. So there you go. Thanks very much, guys, for watching that. If you like the channel, do by all means subscribe if you're new here, or if you're not and the channel's help you out. The Patreon links in the description down below if you want to contribute towards the channel. And I'll see you all in the next video. Toodles.